Freshly squeezed dog shite is this show. We kick off with some orange juice. Some OJ. I wish it was OJ Simpson.
Nah, it's OJ fucking Orange
Back in
Cassidy.
'95, they actually put up a live vote.
Is he guilty or not?
That's fucking brilliant.
What do you get now?
This show's just guilty of shite, and we kick off Jay Lethal, Orange Cassidy. Oh yeah!
Freshly squeezed. I feel like this show just squeezes the life right out of me. You feel energetic and alive, then you watch it and you just feel like you want to die.
It's funny though, Orange Cassidy's supposed to be a pillar. Jay Lethal beats him, and then he's just like completely backwards news here. Like he's just irrelevant.
See this Orange Cassidy, it can only go so far. A laid back guy who wrestles with his hands in his pockets. Like that can't.
To win a title, he has to get the hands out the pockets, and it's
yeah,
just
no,
not
but you
happening.
can't have a 20-year career. You know what I mean? It's like Taker could have had a 20-year career on the Taker character. You can't have a 20-year career with your hands in your pockets.
No.
It doesn't really work like that. Anyway, Jay Lethal
No, but
wins.
if he's a pillar, right? Why is he lose here, and then Wardlord comes out and he's completely overshadowed?
Yeah, if he's a pillar, why is he not had a title, or why is he not featured more predominantly? Or
He's fucking shite. But yeah,
like, I remember he had that feud with Jericho, and you had like the orange juice at ringside or whatever, and I mean Jericho was talking about how that he put over Orange Cassidy, and Orange Cassidy's now a main offender. But honestly, that's not how it works in AWC. As soon as somebody stops working with a top guy,
They're done.
They just go back to being.
same will happen with Darby Allin, and the same will happen with the rest of them.
Yeah, well, Darby Allin. I mean, the only time he feels big is when he's against a top dude.
He never looks big, like.
Well, he certainly doesn't look big like. But I mean, when he's taking on Brody King, he feels like a fucking nobody because he's taking on Brody King. At least when he was teaming up with Sting or he was taking on Punk, he seemed like a bit of a bigger deal. But yeah, whatever.
It is what it is. Sanjay Dutt grabs the mic, says, next week, Battle of the Belts.
Yo, and how shit must Jay Lethal feel? He went from fucking wrestling in Ric Flair's last match, you know what I mean? The Nature Boy. Woo! To wrestling Orange Cassidy, like, I mean.
Fucking absolutely tragic, but it looks like it's going to be Wardlord versus some jobber. Well, I'll say some jobber. It's going to be that guy. What do you call that guy?
Jay Lethal.
Jay Lethal. It's going to be fucking Jay Lethal. Next up, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Is it too much? Can AEW not bring in Ric Flair and Ric Flair manages Jay Lethal and Jay Lethal puts the ropes on and the two of them can just like impersonate each other? Remember they done that with Miz and Sandow? But obviously Jay Lethal and Thing would be better.
Well, considering Ric Flair probably needs help to take a shite these days, I don't think he's going to have a fucking screaming match, is he?
Well, no, but would Ric Flair not be happy with that? Could he not maybe, I don't know, or is it probably Ric Flair wants to be in the spotlight, he's probably not content being a manager, but that's something I'd like to see, Jay Lethal being managed by Ric Flair. Makes a lot of sense in my opinion.
Well, hopefully it happens someday, but it's not. I mean, they hugged after their fucking. It was the closing shot of the pay-per-view.
Yep.
Jay Lethal and Hingy, but yeah. Powerhouse Hobbs up next, though. He beats some jobber. Team Taz basically says on commentary.
What was the guy's name? I know his record was 0
It was
wins.
like Ram Lam or something.
Remy Len, fuck me.
Alright.
This guy hasn't even won a match, and it was supposed to believe that this could go either way.
I know.
Like,
Like,
AEW do this shit all the time.
it's just fucking stupid. And then Taz, that basically explains what happened last week. Powerhouse Hobbs turned on Starks. Starks then fucking he lost his title to.
I hate the whole records thing, right? You don't need a record to tell someone's a fucking jobber. You just look at them. Like, see, we're watching ECW at the moment. See when Big Daddy Fee's walking to the ring. Do we need the cameras to pan on to the guy in the ring and go, "Oh, this is Jimmy Joseph, 0 wins and 2 losses"? No, we don't need that. We know Big Daddy Fee's going to fucking kill him in 2 minutes.
Exactly.
We don't need numbers to say, "Oh, this guy hasn't won that many The numbers are dumb, right? We can say wrestling is, you know, the physicality is real and all this stuff, but at the end of the day, right, it's not a fucking real sport. So having numbers and statistics, what next? Oh, who's got the most possession of the ball? Who's got the most? Who's in control for the majority of the match? Like, oh, attempted pinfalls. Oh, he had 9 attempted pinfalls. The other guy only had 2, but he won the match. That was enough. I mean, like, where do you draw the line?
Yeah, it's a fucking mess. There's so many variables in this, you can't do it.
Oh, he done 4 top rope maneuvers. He only done 1.
At least in WWE, they would stick to the man has never been pinned or submitted if he lost a battle royal or something.
Yeah, but the commentators can put that over. You don't need fucking numbers.
No.
The only time you ever seen them do anything with numbers was
Rumble.
when numbers or when Taker's streak was getting big, and sometimes in the promo package they would put up like, you know, like but the coffins. They would have like 16 fucking coffins before he faced Mark Henry. Shit like that was cool.
Yep. Not this shit.
And each coffin like had a number and it had the name of the person on it. No, that was actually really, really good. Oh, I beat this guy at this Mania, then he beat this guy at the next Mania. But it didn't just have, I took it Taker 25-0 on his thing. Mark Henry, though. Mark Henry has 2 WrestleMania wins, so maybe he can beat Undertaker. Fuck off. I hate the not. No, but they think it makes it look more professional. It makes it look garbage. Like it really fucking. It makes it look amateurish. You're trying to make this like a legitimate fucking sport. I know the majority of AEW fans are mongoloids, but come on.
It's even got to the pay-per-view, and they used it. You can maybe see why then, or like the main event, because like it would give it like a real fight feel. But see when it's a fucking match like this, and no one gives a fuck about it, and then it shows you.
Like Matt Hardy comes out for his match against. I know I'm scratching my head here. Matt Hardy comes out for his match against Christian, and his record's something like 39 wins and 16 losses. But we know Matt Hardy's a jobber in AEW. Where's he picking up the 39 wins on fucking Dark against nobodies? It's so retarded, right? We don't need numbers to tell who's the main offenders and who's not. Like, did we need... See Monday Night Raw, did you need Austin to come out? And you know what? JR won't say anything. See, instead of JR putting Austin over as the Texas rattlesnake, we'll just have Austin's number come up. 300 wins and 5 losses. Like, fuck off.
Woo! Next up though, Jungle Boy enters the arena in a car, tries to run down Christian, shite acting here, he's held back, doesn't say a word.
He's getting pulled away, and he doesn't say anything, and then before the scene finishes, he's like, I'll kill you. Like, I mean, if you're getting pulled away and you're getting restraint, normally you're being aggressive, and it just didn't look like that. It looked horrible.
Yeah.
Why is he not like, fuck you, Christian? I'm gonna get you. You know, like, imagine if this was Scott Steiner. You think he'd be getting pulled away quietly?
Nope.
It was just really. It was just.
The numbers don't lie, man. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I don't mind when Scott Steiner uses numbers. But when AEW uses numbers, it's shit.
You're going downtown, fucking smooth. Next up, women's tag team match. I think at this point I went to take a shit. So fill us in what happened. Britt Baker was in there.
Jamie Hayter got the pinfall for her team. That's pretty much all I need to tell you.
That is all you need to know. Right, next up it was part 2 of the show. I believe that was the first hour. That was a fucking shy hour, wasn't it?
Yep. Then Christian comes out. Christian.
No, it was Undisputed Era. That happened first. Undisputed Era came out. The Young Bucks. Kyle O'Reilly.
Wait, that was the second thing that happened on the show. What did you gloss over?
No, it wasn't, was it?
Yes.
Well, anyway, that's what... Who gives a fuck about the order at this point? That's what happened. These bums come out. Adam Cole then gives like a prolonged speech about he's not ready.
Who wants story time with Adam Cole, baby? Fucking nobody.
It's even the way he says baby, like he's like, baby. He says like a fucking nonce. You know, like Chris Hansen's about to tell him to take a fucking seat in that chair.
Adam Cole says it as if he's like this amazing talker and all, and everybody wants to hear Adam Cole. He's fucking shite. I mean, it's not, who wants to hear story time with Paul Heyman? You know, it's like Adam fucking Cole.
What's your story time with?
Nobody wants to hear Adam Cole stories, they're all full of shite.
Ring of Honor.
He says that he's...
Hey, where's the ROH World Champ? Where the fuck's he at?
Ring
of Honor.
Yes.
Wait, was he?
He's at ringside. He has actually facing... He's actually at Ring of Honor this week, defending the title. But anyway, Adam Cole says that, unfortunately, he's injured and he can't compete in the Trios Championship with the Young Bucks. Then he says... unfortunately, if the Young Bucks aren't willing to choose Bobby Fish as their tag team partner, then they can't compete either. And then this causes the Young Bucks to turn round to Adam Cole and get upset. But to me, this just spells out how shite Bobby Fish is.
Did you not notice though how dragged out this was?
Yeah, you could see this coming a mile away.
Like the two, Kyle O'Reilly and Fish, were positioning themselves. See when Triple H said that, in case you haven't figured it out yet, there's always a plan B. That was see, in recent times, that was fucking brilliant. Then he hit him with the chair. Yeah, very well done.
No, but
the whole thumbs down as well. Back in the what the fuck was this?
You seen this coming? Like in the fucking they haven't even turned on them yet, and you've got Bobby Fish like getting in a stance, you know, as if he's ready to attack him. Oh, it was so fucking bad. But the fact the Young Bucks don't want to team with Bobby Fish, I hate the Young Bucks, but honestly, on this occasion, can you even blame them?
No.
You know,
They're
that
right.
kind of just shows how bad Bobby Fish is. And then Cole says, "Unfortunately, you can't enter." This pisses off the Young Bucks. Adam Cole says, "Oh wait, hold up. You got it all wrong. Let me rephrase that. What I mean is, you won't be physically able to enter." And then that's when we get Bobby Fish and the other guy, Kyle O'Reilly. I mean, two fucking blandest. Well, I say two. Every cunt in this ring at the moment's got a bland as fuck name. And then the guy that comes out and makes the save, it's not like his name's fucking any better. Adam Page.
Adam Page, bye. He slipped. He almost fucking broke his neck getting in the ring.
Hold on. Diamond Dallas Page, DDP. Got Christian Cage, the instant classic.
I know what.
Adam Page.
Hangman. Fucking I.
Hi, hang yourself.
He is in the word son.
It's just, oh man, fucking shite. Anyway, Page comes out and saves the Young Bucks before the Undisputed Era can, take them out. Why the Undisputed Era doing this? Not too sure. It feels like this was happened like a year ago when Fish and Riley first came in and Cole didn't know which team to remember. They were doing that thing where, who's he going to choose?
Yeah.
Should this turn not happened back
Then?
then? I mean,
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
and where have these guys been? When was the last time when did you actually see the time you last seen these five guys on telly? Maybe Adam Cole's been injured, I don't know.
Adam Cole, that's what he said, he's not ready to compete, but
Fuck him.
they're all injury prone bastards. Next up, dumpster match, was that next?
No.
Matt Christian?
Yes.
Matt Christian, Attitude Era.
During this match, JR turned around and says that the AEW fans are like the most passionate, best fans he's ever seen. And he says he's lived through a lot of errors. He's lived through a lot of fans, Attitude Era fans. He mentioned this. He said to Taz, "So have you?" And Taz is like, "Yeah, JR." So I mean, JR here completely selling his soul at this stage of his career. I mean, look at the Attitude Era fans when Austin came out. Look at the fucking pop he was getting. I mean, literally
Look at the
like,
ECW fans Taz was getting.
Yeah.
If you don't even factor in Attitude Era.
Like, how can... I just don't get it. It's not even the one night stand, man. The TNA, the ECW fans and that were got meant. The fucking hold on, the TNA fans were 10 times better.
I know, these are fucking goofballs.
I don't know how Jim Ross can say with a straight face this is the most passionate fans. I mean, if you look at the fans, they're all fucking mongoloids, man. Got every single one of them.
Jeff.
Every single one of them. I know they say that the cool people stop watching wrestling, but I don't know. At least in WWE, there's the odd person that you look at and go, "Oh, he might be alright."
I mean, Kid Rock goes to WWE. Kid Rock wouldn't fucking turn up here for a bag of gear.
You look at this AEW crowd, like, and it is a fucking... I guarantee every cunt's playing, like, collects Pokemon cards or plays, like, Ring of Zelda or some... I'm
World
telling
of
you.
Warcraft.
See this AEW crowd, right? They're not the type of Yanks that... "Oh, man, I can't wait for football season, man. Oh, the Pittsburgh Steelers." You know, they like, see...
Steelers and the Ravens.
See when Britt Baker actually references the Pittsburgh Steelers, I'm surprised anybody in the crowd fucking get it. This is not the kind of people that, watch sports. Oh, the UFC, bro. This is the kind of crowd that just, sits in their basement and touches kids. That's what it is. I'm sorry, but
That's it.
it is. I mean,
That is it. Two Attitude Era guys here.
no, but so you can't deny it. See, back in Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression, ECW. See, you looked at it. It was all like, I don't know what the people were like personally. Could be pricks, but it was all like people that you'd expect that actually have a life and enjoy other things other than wrestling.
Wrestling.
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, these people, man. AW fans. They suck.
It's like you look at the AEW crowd and it's like, apart from wrestling, what do these guys do?
Touch kids.
Aye, well, apart from that,
Watch AW.
yeah.
With the occasional Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor.
With the occasional
anyway.
fucking all the time Ring of Honor.
Christian beats Matt Hardy, goes to give him a concerto. Luchasaurus comes out with the black mask, the heelish theme song. If he was never a heel and if he was only pretending, then A, why is he still with that gimmick? B, why was he beating up random people? like a heel would. It just doesn't make any sense. That has to be like the worst thing one of the worst things I've seen. Like, so Luchasaurus was helping Christian and beating people up for Christian to save him from Jungle Boy. Well, how does that make sense? Jungle Boy wasn't even there. How does that make sense?
Yeah, it's a bit fucking ridiculous.
That's apparently the reason why Luchasaurus was doing Christian's dirty work, to protect him from Jungle Boy.
Yeah, I know. Don't really know what's going on here.
Because apparently he wanted to protect Christian so that Jungle Boy could get him. But now he's happy for Jungle Boy to get him even though there's no match. Well, what difference does 2 weeks make?
AEW ratting boys.
So what? No, but why is Jungle Boy coming out now and trying to attack Christian? Why is that okay now, but apparently it wasn't okay a couple weeks ago, and that's why Luchasaurus had to protect Christian?
It makes no fucking sense. Look, it's garbage.
Oh, I had to team up with Christian to protect Jungle Boy so he didn't like do anything stupid. He fucking tried to run him over with a car. What are you talking about?
Luchasaurus diving in front of motors here. Anyway, dumpster match up next.
I like their theme song, but I mean that's especially when Taz sings it.
Anyway, dumpster match up next. With the Acclaimed.
They come out, rap, mention Vince McMahon retiring.
Mention Joe Biden.
Even then, it wasn't like it's not like it was a negative thing about Joe Biden.
Positive like Joe Biden's COVID
Yeah,
test.
but that's not a negative thing. Do you know what I mean?
It's not like I'm going to be positive like Joe Biden's AIDS test or something like that.
I'm going to touch you like Joe Biden touches the kids. You know, like, I mean, or mention something like Joe Biden showering with his fucking teenage daughter. Like, that would have been a bit edgy, but nah, I mean, all he done was. Whereas I feel like if it was a Trump diss, he would have. If Trump was in the song, he would have dissed him. Joe Biden just got referenced. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Saying someone has tested positive for COVID isn't.
And burying the ass boys when his tag team partner is the biggest ass boy of them all.
I know, I mean, I don't get it. They're calling the ass boys the biggest ass boys, but his tag team partner takes up the ass by boys. So, I mean, who is the biggest ass boy here? It's
Boys the ass.
Yeah. Anyway, this match was very, very short. It lasted like 5 minutes. I mean, normally dumpster matches are pretty good, but
and then they just like copy the exact same spot.
The whole fucking AEW is a dumpster match. When you think about it, like.
No, but they just copy the spot where the New Age Outlaws pushed them off the ramp.
Yeah,
I know you could say, it's what they're because it's Billy Gunn. So because their dad's Billy Gunn, they have to copy the exact same fucking spot.
Speaking of Billy Gunn, where was he?
Exactly.
Not here.
Not here. Just not
for some reason. So isn't it there? Then we move on. We had what else did we have on this shit show?
Is it main event time?
I don't think it's main event time. I think there was something else.
Moxley was walking backstage cutting a promo.
Fucking shite promo for Moxley. Said something about, I'm gonna litter the ring with teeth. I'm gonna spill blood all over the mat. I mean, fuck off, Moxley, you stupid prick. Anything else? There must have been.
Can't really think of anything else though.
Anna JAS fucking attacked some
Eddie Kingston backstage promo. Oh, this ain't wrestling, bro. I'm wrestling. On Sammy Guevara. Shite, wasn't it?
It was shite. Anna J attacked one of the cameramen and put her in a chokehold, and JR turned around and, like, the rest of the commentary team were trying to sell it as if Anna J is like all lethal and dangerous, and JR turned around and says, "What a way to go!" Obviously insinuating that, you know, if that's how he'd love to go, getting choked out by Anna J. So if you go on Twitter, JR's probably coming under fire again from fucking lefties, like. But I mean, see when you think JR's down and out, like he'll say something that's just like, there
he's
he is,
the man. That's why
he's back.
Good old JR.
Yeah. So the rest of them are trying to put Anna J over as this killer, and JR's like,
right,
what a way to go.
Main event time. What do we have in the main event? We have
Jericho versus Wheeler Yuta. This Wheeler Yuta guy,
Jericho wins.
Absolutely fucking horrendous. Jericho beats him with the Lion Tamer. After the match, it was Claudio was out there. Some members of the JAS Society were out there. They were getting double teamed at the end. They were outnumbered, and then Moxley runs down, makes the save. Jericho backs up the ramp. Moxley says, "I want the old Jericho. I want Lionheart. I want the last member of the Dungeon.
I want the guy that couldn't draw a fucking dime."
Then Jericho's like, I mean, yeah, what would Jericho's Dungeon record look like? Maybe AEW can tell us next week.
Alright.
And then Jericho's like, "Oh, you want him? I'm gonna stretch your ass like it's a dungeon." And that's it. I mean, you can't just say, "Oh, next week you're getting him," and then you're getting him. How can you get Lionheart Chris Jericho when Lionheart Chris Jericho was a guy in his fucking early 20s? Current Chris Jericho is a guy approaching his mid 50s. It's just not the fucking same. He can come out next week. The logo can say Lionheart. He can wear the same gear, but you're not getting Lionheart Chris Jericho. You're getting fucking midlife crisis 50 odd Chris Jericho. I mean, it is what it fucking is. It's dumb. You know, it really is dumb. And we were saying, like, why do they want a version that wasn't successful? It'd be like wanting mean Mark Calloway instead of The Undertaker, you know? Just like...
It's just the AEW. They want, like, the most indiest version of Jericho possible.
Like, a couple weeks ago for Fat Boy, they wanted the Painmaker Chris Jericho. Like... but see the fact that...
3-0 Viking!
See the fact that Chris Jericho can just pretend to go in and out of character, that's shit.
Huh?
Oh, no, I'm going to be Lionheart on next week, I'm going to go Painmake. It's like...
AEW fuse that though is we have lots of character.
Look, not really. I mean, like, see back in the day, remember Mick Foley, you had to push him to the fucking edge and then he would just explode and Cactus Jack would come back. No, it should be like that.
I know, but it wasn't.
It's just fucking dumb, like... It's just... it's dumb, man.
It's fucking shite!
I don't know, man. It'd be like... If Randy Orton, like, next week was going to fucking face... Say McMahon came back for one last match, and Randy Orton's going to face him next week, and Randy Orton's like, "Oh, next week you're getting the Legend Killer," and then he came out with the Burn in Your Light theme, and he was...
Hey,
it's like...
nothing you can say.
You can't just, like, flip like that, you know what I mean? You're not... He isn't the Legend Killer anymore, he's a Viper. He's had fans, he's evolved, or default, whatever you want to call it, but it's 15 years later. He's not the guy he was back then. Or even 20 years later. Dumb.
It's over, and that's it. Till next time, we're giving this show a fucking fat 0.
I'm giving it a 0 out of 10. Nothing I really enjoyed.
No, it was fucking shite. Until next time, until Friday night SmackDown and Friday night Rampage. Peace.